travels the globe with homes in England, Ireland and the United States. But for the past 18 years, actor Richard Harris has only called one place paradise. It's a Caribbean hideaway where anytime the living is easy. No cameras have ever entered this sun-splashed private sanctuary until now.
This house here to me is a place where I run away to. I come down here feeling, you know, I'm 60 now. When I came down this year, I felt 60. When I came in here, 3 days, I feel 50. When I leave here next week, I'll be dangerous to be around. But I'm back again. Every single thing I have here is mine, is my head. My heart's in there. As you see the house, it's not one of these sort of glorified, but I kind of find showpieces that you have in Beverly Hills or Bel Air. It's not that. It's lived in. Every single thing I designed here, every single thing, down to the toilet. I picked the tiles for the bathroom from Florence. The lanterns were specially made for the house. I found one in Costa Mesa. I found the guy who made it, and I made 3 dozen of them.
Uncluttered with the trappings of past glories, there is but one treasured memento on display. King Arthur's crown from the movie Camelot has special meaning. An express order that Richard could not take it with him was issued by the studio boss.
As soon as the movie ended, I stole it, put it in the back of my car. I don't drive. I'm suspended for life for driving. So I said to my driver, get me through out of here quick, Warner Brothers, quick. The producer called Warner, says, Harris is leaving. He stole the crown. So Warner rang the gate and said, don't let Harris out of my studio. So the car zoomed down. The guard comes out like this to put his hands up to stop the car. I said, go right through him. We went right through him. 8 months later, I got the cover of Life magazine. And there I am, cycling down the beach in Malibu, all dressed in black, with my bicycle and the crown on my head. And that's why it's there. The history of it is there. I stole it.
The man who stole so many hearts no longer has a queen. Yet he remains friends with the actress he divorced in 1982 and the mother of his 3 sons who he divorced 13 years earlier.
People ask me, how come you're so friendly with your ex-wife, Elizabeth? How did you manage it? Because my philosophy is that if you put out negatives, you get back negatives. If you project positives, you get back positives. I don't remember bad times with either of these two. I remember the good times.
What's it like to be told by a doctor that one more drink could kill you because of hypoglycemia?
I think it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. It's not like any other disease, see, cancer or something like that. You're told, well, you've got 3 or 4 years and it's gone. But hypoglycemic is a thing that your pancreas, with an ingestion of any kind of sugar, i.e. alcohol, can release too much insulin. You can go like that into a coma. And I thought nothing could be worse for me than to be lying in bed in a coma and not knowing the hell what's going on.
You've said you've sworn off beautiful women. We know you've sworn off booze. But will you stand by that promise and never marry again?
I think I can definitely guarantee you 2 out of those 3.
Now be a little specific.
Well, I shall never drink again.
Right.
That's for sure. I shall never marry again. That's for sure.
Which leaves
women.
On that score, he remains the happy wanderer.
I can't settle anywhere. I get restless after a while. I have to keep moving. I find it impossible. Totally impossible to sit for a period of time. Doesn't matter who I'm sitting with.
Richard spends a third of his time in Ireland, where he blends in with his surroundings.
I'm barely known where I live, and they treat you like one of the boys. I think it's very, very good. He's a bit odd, to say. Harris is a bit odd. The fellow over there is a bit odd. He's a bit odd. I don't know what he does for a living, but he's a bit odd.
But he is known in the city where he spends another third of his time. Richard won Best Actor award for his London stage performance of Henry IV and plans to bring it to Broadway.
I love the humor of the English. I mean, the taxi drivers, the guys in the street. Hi, Rich. Hi, mate. Are you still boozing? Are you retired? I mean, they're amazing. They're amazing.
The perfect balance is spending the rest of his time barefoot in paradise.
I just sit here and do nothing. I come here, I relax. I used to run that beach every morning. 3 miles, a mile and a half up, mile and a half back. Now I walk it and that, but I swim a bit. I love it. I love the people. And I love being here. This in itself is a nation here. I don't have to step outside the door.
Richard Harris, totally together for a second debut and back bigger than ever. Stay with us for more.